Let's start with search. You'll find it as a dedicated tab in the Microsoft 365 Copilot app. Think of this as your organization's search engine, except instead of matching specific keywords, it actually understands what you're asking for. For example, I can type something like, "What was the presentation Sarah shared about the rebrand last month?" And Copilot can actually understand what you're asking for and search across emails, files, chats, and meetings to find it. At the top of the results, you'll see a Copilot answer. This is an AI-generated response that shows you what Copilot found across your data. It doesn't just give you a list of links. It actually tells you what it searched, what it found, and what it didn't find, and provides citations so you can click through to the original sources. So, if you search for an email, but the information was actually in a Teams chat, Copilot can tell you that. It will say that it didn't find a matching email, but here's a relevant conversation from Teams. It shows it's working, which makes it much easier to find what you're actually looking for. If the first search doesn't quite get there, you can jump straight from a search result into a chat to keep refining, asking follow-up questions, narrowing it down, or working with what it found. Now, before you try this, one important thing to know about any of Copilot's file referencing is that Copilot can only find files that are stored in the cloud, meaning files in your SharePoint, OneDrive, or in cloud-based apps like Outlook. If a document is only sitting on your local hard drive or your desktop without being backed up, Copilot doesn't know it exists. So if something isn't showing up, that might be why. You can always drag and drop a local file directly into Copilot Chat to ask it questions about it, but it won't appear in search results or be available to reference. And, like any search, you'll get better results by being more specific. If you include a specific document name, a time frame, or a person, you'll get more useful results than a vague general question. There's no formula as such. It's designed to accept natural language and understand what you're asking for. But obviously, the better you can describe what you're looking for, the better it will work. Now try this for yourself. Think of a document or an email you had to dig around for recently, something where you knew it existed but couldn't remember exactly where. Type a natural language description of it into search and see what comes back.